How's it going, everybody? I'm back and really excited about today, but also next week. And so this is I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of not just one, but two Kyushu comics that I recently got. And yeah, I'm gonna be Black Widow. John, thank you so much for the bits. You're awesome. So anyway, I'm gonna be Black Widow at the Comic-Con next week. Now I get why you dyed your hair red. Yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to dye it red for... Well, I wanted to do something with it. It's just I didn't know I thought I was gonna get like red highlights, but I ended up just dyeing all my hair like a red color. So I'm pretty excited. And I thought it would be a hard thing to get used to, but honestly, it didn't take me long to get used to it, because I actually like it. So I think I'll stick with red hair for a bit. Plus my favorite color is red, so it works. But yeah, I'm gonna be Black Widow, and I am in the cosplay right now. So I thought I would show you guys the cosplay I'll be wearing next week. So I finished the batons in case you guys didn't see them during our Nerdy Girls night a couple weeks ago. The other one is still in the backpack thing, whatever it's called. But these are batons that I made with a flashlight, and I used the moldable plastic stuff that I made the X-23 thing with, the helmet. And so this lights up red, so it's pretty cool. I'm excited. Aw, thank you guys. So yeah, I know in the movie, I think her batons are a lot longer than this, but I wanted to actually be able to put the batons in like this thing on my back, because why not? So, and it's easy to turn them on and off because this thing at the end is a button. So, on, off. So, I love them. I know, it's pretty cool. So, so today I'm gonna just unbox these Kyushu comics, and might even do some trivia if you guys want, and just hang out. So like these boxes have been sitting in my room for like over a week. And I've been itching to like do unboxing video, which I did a while ago for the other comic that I got. It was Amazing Spider-Man 121, which is the issue that Gwen Stacy ends up unfortunately dying. So that was a key issue that I wanted to get for a pretty long time. So these two comics, I'm super excited to get my hands on them finally. And hopefully next week I'll be able to find some other really awesome comics too. So I'll be actually going to the con on Friday and Saturday. Saturday is the day that all of us are going, but I'm gonna drive to the con on Friday and meet up with them later that day. So I'm so excited. Like, next week I'm gonna be just so anxious for it to be Friday already. So I can't wait. Alright. So I already cut open the boxes because I had a feeling it would be like a lot of noise and annoying if I just opened them like on camera here. Alright. So this comic, surprisingly, is not a Fantastic Four comic or Spider-Man comic, actually. You would think that it is because of how much I love them both. But this is a different series, but it's also characters I really love. I'm just glad they wrapped it up real good so it doesn't get damaged or anything. Alright. So this comic relates to well, might as well just say it, the next big bad of the MCU, basically. And I'm so excited for him to finally become who his character is. I know, if you watch Loki, you would know who I'm talking about. I know he's supposed to show up in the third Ant-Man movie. And so this villain is a pretty big deal because he's super powerful, and he has a lot of history with Fantastic Four and also the Avengers. So this is the first graded comic that I received, and that is The Avengers number 8, which is the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. So I know it's not a very high grade, but it's I mean, hey, I'll take it. I know, it is relevant. So I just love how many connections he has with all these Marvel characters. Not just the Avengers, but Fantastic Four mostly. Because he is the descendant of Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic. And I can't wait. There's so many stories that they could tell with this character, and I'm super excited for him to wreak havoc in the multiverse. It's gonna be crazy, but I can't wait. All right. So, Avengers number 8. Now we have another one. This one came last week. Or actually, like, I think, what was it 4 days ago, I think. I don't know. Alright. So this comic is, hold on. Sorry for the loud noise. I'm trying to unwrap this. Hold on. I'm gonna mute the mic for a second so I can get this out. Alright guys, this is wrapped up in all this bubble wrap and it's taped, so I need to go get some scissors so I can get it out. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Just gonna cut this tape. Stabby Gabby. That song is still stuck in my head, by the way. Stabby Gabby comes to play. Oh my god. Alright. Okay. So this comic is around the same grade well, it is the same grade actually as the Avengers number 8, the 3.5. Sorry, that was loud. Okay, so this one is, oh my god, still can't believe I had this. I have this in my hand right now. Alright, so this comic is actually another key issue and first appearance. Where these comics you already own instead of reading, or I bought them already graded, so I didn't have to wait for CGC to grade them and then send them back. So I bought these already graded from an online seller on Instagram that they have a lot of good stuff. Instagrills, they're called, on Instagram. They have a lot of big, like, key issue comics. Some of them I wish I could have, but I just don't have the money. So I was lucky enough to get these. But maybe someday. It won't be for a long time, unless I get lucky. But anyway, this comic is, of course, a Fantastic Four comic. But it's not. It's for a different character that we have seen in the movies, who appeared in the Fantastic Four comics first before anything. So I think I've actually asked this question before as a part of trivia, but if anyone knows a character that we've seen in the MCU so far that has appeared, his first appearance was in Fantastic Four comics. Well, John, I think you're the only one here, but you are correct. It is Black Panther. This is Fantastic Four number 52. And I am so hyped to have this. I just think it's really cool that he first appeared in Fantastic Four of all things. So I can't believe it. And hello, sunshine. Hi, Mom. I was just showing the comics that I got. I already unboxed them. So there's Avengers number 8, the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror, who will be the next big bad of the MCU. And then Fantastic Four number 52 is the first appearance of Black Panther. So now I need to figure out where I'm gonna put these. Actually, they might fit in that cabinet that I just got, which I still haven't put anything in. Yeah, it is. So excited to have both of these. So alright. Believe it or not, this was released, Avengers number 8 was released in September of 1964, and FF number 52 was released in 66, so Kang appeared first, which is cool. One thing I find really funny about this cover is his force field. It looks like they look like a bunch of tennis balls. It's so funny. But anyway, obviously I'm gonna post something like on Instagram about it, obviously, and thank Instagrails again. A huge shout out to them for hooking me up with these. I mean, I could hold on to them for safekeeping. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really realize that he appeared that early either, John. Until I actually, started learning more about Black Panther and everything, so. Not that I'm an expert. I'm no way an expert. That Kang cover is the same cover as X-Men number 1, but with the team and villain different. And yeah, now that I think about it, they are pretty similar, aren't they? I did not notice that before. Alright. I do have some other comics here that I got recently, so I'm just gonna go through them. Alright. So, I think first things first, we should talk about Black Widow, because she's just awesome, and I've been wanting to cosplay her for a long time. She's one of my favorite queens of Marvel, so I'm like, I have to. Especially with the movie coming out and everything, like, I had to. So, I do have other comics of Black Widow, but I didn't feel like dragging them all out. I already had enough comics out as it is. So, this comic came out recently. This is a variant cover of Black Widow celebrating the 80th anniversary of Captain America. So I really love that outfit on her. Captain Widow. Yeah. I'm like, that's so cool. I'm like, I had to get it. Because I love Captain America too, so I had to. And, this cover is from one of my favorite miniseries ever. And I talked about it on YouTube with my Comic Gamer Girl sister, Sana. Sanimation. I know it's kind of dark, but there's Invisible Woman and Black Widow in this issue. Like, she plays a pretty big role in the story, and I love their interaction so much. I need to reread it because I love it. So Black Widow just shows up to help Invisible Woman, and she's kind of acting like her guide in a different country, Manipur. I think that's where they were. But so then Sue's like, I don't need a babysitter. I can handle this myself. And I just love their interactions. It's so cool. It's just kind of sad that I will never get to see them interact in the movies. Unless they somehow bring Black Widow, a variant of Black Widow. Did you cover that miniseries in your... did I? That was a long time ago. I can't remember. I think you're talking about the Invisible Woman character spotlight video that I did a while ago. I think I talked briefly about it. I need to go back and watch it now because I'm curious. But I highly recommend it if you want to check it out. Definitely should do that. Another one of my favorite queens of Marvel is this girl right here, Storm. And also I did a spotlight video on her too. And I have multiple issues of this comic, actually. It's one of my favorite covers of her. You don't see a lot of Storm covers. I know there were some recently in the Jonathan Hickman X-Men series, that there were a few variant covers of Storm, but like any cover of Storm that I can find, I'm getting it. And it's awesome. Yes, it is. It is. I am excited to see the X-Men come into the MCU as well. I know it will be quite a while before we see them, because Fox just made all those movies, and I know I'm just excited to see all of them, to be honest, but more so Fantastic Four, as you already know. Alright, so this comic is another good one. This is actually the first appearance of Spider-Woman before she got her own series. This is Marvel Spotlight number 32. And I love Spider-Woman. Like, she's become one of my favorite queens of Marvel. And so I had to get her first appearance. Sorry for the glare. So it's just really interesting how like before she has her hair like coming out of the top of her mask there, it's like just all closed in her mask. I just find that interesting that she did that at first, and then she just like cut off the top and then just had her hair just all out like that. It's like, Right. You know, Feige is right now casting the... Yeah, I know he is, and he just better pick the right people. That's all I gotta say, because if he doesn't pick the right people, then that'll be their mistake. A very costly one, because they've already... Fox, they screwed up Fantastic Four. It's no doubt about it. They screwed it up real bad, especially with that awful reboot. But I'm not saying that the first two movies were amazing. They were a lot better than the reboot for sure. But they just... I don't know. Marvel's gonna have to work really hard for, like, big Fantastic Four fans like myself to be impressed. So they need to get it right. Definitely. Alright. So this is another first appearance of a character that we got introduced to in Captain Marvel, the movie, in the MCU anyway. But this is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau, also Captain Marvel. So I was really surprised to find this one, honestly, and I really liked her in WandaVision. Sorry. So I'm excited to see her in the next Captain Marvel movie, or also known as the Marvels, because there'll be Captain Marvel, there'll be Monica Rambeau, and there'll also be Miss Marvel, or Kamala Khan. So it's a lot of big things coming for MCU in general, and I cannot wait. Oh, well. Speaking of the Queen, had to show this variant cover because I love it. It's kind of rare too, so I'm like, I got my hands on it. Had to. Kittens! Hello, my friend. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. What's up, party people? What's up? A lot of different things happening today. Cosplay. Whoops. Fail. Comics. And I did bring some trivia out if you guys want to do trivia. But if not, that's fine. Thank you. This is actually the cosplay that I'll be wearing next weekend to Comic-Con with Gigi and Daisy. and I'm super excited. So I thought, I have to take pictures with this cosplay anyway because I'll be announcing it on Instagram this next week. So I might as well just share it with all of you. And so of course got the batons. I know you can't see the backpack thing, but it's actually able to hold these. I know in the movie they're a lot longer, but I'm like, you have this harness thing, so might as well take advantage of that, right? So I'm not stuck carrying these things around all day. So I could just put them right back in there. So, but I hope everyone's weekend's going good so far. Actually tonight, this is not really the last stream I'll be doing today because, I was invited on a midnight show actually to talk comics with Comic Book G-Spot, or otherwise known as The Godfather, on YouTube. If you're into like comic chats and stuff, I would highly recommend to go check him out. To go check out his channel on YouTube. He's very knowledgeable in like a lot of different characters, especially Scarlet Witch. He joined us on Comic Gamer Gals when we were talking about WandaVision, like earlier in the year when it came out. So I'll be a guest on his midnight show tonight. So even though it's midnight for him, it'll be 1 o'clock in the morning for me, so, where I am. So I'm definitely gonna have to sleep just a little bit in between. So I won't be staying on very late tonight. Anyway, so I'll just go through a few more, and then I'll show the graded comics that I unboxed, just to show people who are coming in. Alright, so this one is Avengers 129. It's not a key issue or anything, but I think it's a cool cover. It's obviously Kang the Conqueror again. Really excited to see him. This is another first appearance of a character that I would love to see more of. We got to see a little bit of her character. I mean, not fully, but anyway, this is the first appearance of Patsy Walker, otherwise known as Hellcat. She was a character on the Netflix show Jessica Jones, which is one of my favorite Marvel shows. It's definitely up there, but of course Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is my favorite. But I would say if I had to rank all the Marvel shows, it would be Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1, number 2 Daredevil. I would say number 3 is Jessica Jones, because I really love her. Number 4 would be WandaVision, because I loved it. And number 5 is Loki. Granted, Loki was an amazing show, don't get me wrong, but Loki has never really been my favorite character. And I love Scarlet Witch, and I love Jessica Jones just a lot more. So that would be my top 5 if you wanted to know. But Hellcat, we got to see like a small glimpse of what they could have done with her character in the third season of Jessica Jones. Unfortunately, it got canceled because Netflix didn't want the Marvel rights anymore, so hopefully we'll get to see these characters again in the MCU. I know there have been rumors flying around of Charlie Cox returning as Daredevil, and I really hope that those are true, because Charlie Cox did an awesome job as Daredevil, and I would love to see him back, because he was like the perfect choice, like kind of like Iron Man and Captain America. No one else can be Iron Man, and no one else can be Steve Rogers. Like, that was his character. I don't care about Tobey and Andrew Garfield. If Daredevil isn't in Spider-Man 3, I'm rioting. I know a lot of people were saying the forearm guy, they called him, was Charlie Cox, and then he's denying it, like, no, that it wasn't me, and he could just be saying that just so he doesn't get in trouble, but I don't know. I really hope so. Oh my god. That movie is gonna be insane. Like, I'm just wondering if they're gonna release another trailer. If they are, I don't want to watch it, because I'm like, I just want to be surprised. I want to go into it totally blind. Well, not totally. I mean, obviously I saw the first trailer, but I don't want to see another one, because I'm like, I just have a feeling they're gonna give away too much. And that movie's already gonna be insane. Like, just, my mind was blown so much when I saw that trailer. Like, I was fangirling so hard, and it was crazy. But I know a lot of people will be very disappointed if Tobey and Andrew aren't in the movie. I know that much. Okay. Hey, what's up, Nicholas? Thanks for tuning in, and thank you. This is my next new cosplay that I will be wearing at Comic-Con next week. So, super excited. Fanboying on the Peacemaker series. Yeah, I know the DC Fandom event's happening right now, which I could be watching it, but I decided to jump on and hang out with all of you. That reminds me, I need to see if Eternals tickets are on sale yet. I think they might be, actually, John. I'm definitely gonna go see that movie. When I went to see Venom 2, which I really liked a lot, they showed that trailer again before the movie, and it looks so awesome. I can't wait. I don't know a lot about the Eternals, but I know that they're gonna be a huge part of the MCU going forward. I believe it's gonna be crazy. Like, all the stuff that they're gonna throw at us. It's all right. So I'm just gonna show the graded comics that I got, that I unboxed already. This is Avengers number 8, the first appearance of Kang, and I got Fantastic Four number 52, which is first appearance of Black Panther. So, apologize for the glare again, but I am super hyped to add these to my collection. So hopefully I'll be able to dig up some other gems next weekend. Can't wait. I know this is a relatively new series for this character, but it's one of my favorites. Another Queen Marvel, of course, Captain Marvel. And this was by Margaret Stohl, I think, who was the author of the Black Widow novels that I got, which I still need to reread them because I want to do a review on them. But I highly recommend this series if you haven't read it. It's pretty good. It goes really deep into Carol's past, and like she's just trying to figure out who she is, and I love it. All right, so I got more Spider-Man. Lots more Spider-Man. Alright. So this one is a classic cover, and I could have put it in a different bag, but I left it as is. So this is Spider-Man #1 by the amazing Todd McFarlane. And I love it. It's a classic cover, classic story, so can't go wrong. And this is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 101. And the cover was by John Byrne, who is one of my favorite artists. And plus, I'm a sucker for the symbiote suit, I gotta say. So it's Data. What's going on? How's it going? Thanks for dropping in. How are you doing, friend? I'm just hanging out and talking some comics and other geeky stuff while in cosplay. This is cosplay I'll be wearing next weekend to Comic-Con with some good friends of mine. Oh, you just woke up? Yeah, I probably could have slept longer, but then I wouldn't be able to go to sleep tonight, which I have to because I'll be on a midnight show tonight, so I gotta go to bed early. That's good. Yeah, I was just going through some comics, and I already did the comic unboxing, but I'll show you what I got. I got two very big key issues and first appearances. I got King the Conqueror and Black Panther, the first appearances of both. So it's super excited to have these in a collection now. And hello, the Lost Comic Kid. How is everyone? So this comic is really cool cover. So I saw it and I had to get it. So this Amazing Spider-Man 375, which is tie-in to the Lethal Protector storyline of Venom. So it's another classic, and I love the foil covers. They're awesome. Hey, and thank you. They are they are very nice keys, and I'm happy to have them in my collection. Ugh. But yeah, I really love the look of the foil covers, and so I had to get this. These comics, these comics are still relatively new because I just picked them up like a couple weeks ago when I went to the comic store. So this new series that came out recently, I haven't read these yet, but I'm excited to. I'm still behind on comics. I need to actually read them. But Trial of Magneto. And I gotta say, these covers are gorgeous. Like this Artgerm cover with Scarlet Witch. Oh my god. It's just beautiful. The Mutant Queen. Wanda. So, Trial of Magneto. Yeah. Excited to actually get into it. I have been slacking when it comes to reading the comics I get, but I have read some of them. Like, mostly the stories I've been keeping up on are, of course, Fantastic Four. This Fantastic Four life story is pretty good. I like how they have kind of went through all the decades that the Fantastic Four have been around. This one in particular is life story 90s. And then this is just the regular Fantastic Four series that has been going on from Dan Slott. And of course, I had to get this cover because it's a variant and it is of the Queen, Sue Richards, Invisible Woman. So, all the different outfits that she's had and hairstyles, and so beautiful. So there's that. And another series I've been keeping up on is, of course, Spider-Woman. It's really, really good. I recommend it if anyone's into Spider-Woman. It's definitely worth reading. A lot of stuff is going on in Jessica's life, and it's mind-blowing. Not to give too much away. And also, of course, Captain Marvel. Again, a lot of stuff going on here. Especially with all the, with her Dark Side coming out. And the whole Star storyline that happened earlier in the series. It's just a lot. A lot going on. Let's see. I really thought it would take longer to go through all these, but that's pretty much all the comics I got. Or I brought out, I should say. Yeah. I need to paint that again. Dang it. These buttons were originally orange, but I painted red over them just to match. I gotta repaint it. The paint's coming off. But, gosh, I can't wait. I know. And I made it so I'm able to like change the batteries if I have to, because the end of this screws off, so I can replace the batteries if I need to, which I'm probably going to before the con, just to be safe. But yeah, it's love it. Love it, love it. I also got these. Hopefully I'm okay to show these, but they're just props. There isn't any trigger or anything. And they're not even metal either. I think it's not soft, but it feels like it's rubber. It's not plastic, I know. But hopefully they'll let me bring these in, but if not, that's fine, because I'll still have these. But this outfit comes with holsters, which these guns kind of fit in here, but they're not. I don't think they were made for a holster this small. But either way, still got them. And believe it or not, most like bodysuits that I have, like some of the Spider-Verse cosplays I got, like the Spider-Girl and the symbiote Spider-Woman, like all those, they're kind of hard to get into, and after a while they I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it, but anyway, but this outfit, I thought it would be like really like those. But believe it or not, this outfit is actually probably one of my most comfortable outfits that I've ever like owned. Like I'm really shocked that it's so comfortable. Like the fabric is like I can actually move. I mean, with these shoulder pads on and everything, it's kind of hard to like move my arms in certain ways, but like overall it's pretty comfortable, and that is very important when going to a Comic-Con, in my opinion. Like if you're not comfortable, then you'll be miserable. So I did wish that they put more thought into these gauntlets though, because it's like foam. I know they look cool, but it's basically just a piece of like foam, which I could have made my own actually, but I ran out of time. After I got done with these, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anymore. Yeah, although this part here is kind of bugging me because it's not like flat. So and when I was putting this on before the stream, I'm like, I can't. It's hard to get myself. So I'll just have to have one of the girls help me with it to get it right. Because I'll be taking like actually like professional pictures with a cosplayer that I've met in the community who's also a photographer. So I'll be spending some time with him on next Saturday for a short period of time. Just taking pictures, and so I'm excited to do that. It'll be like my first like professional photo shoot type of thing with cosplay. So excited but kind of nervous at the same time. I'm like, I don't know I'm not gonna know what to do, even though I do have some poses in mind. Such a poser. So yeah, I'm excited. And then just getting to go with Pajama Princess Daisy and Gigi. Crap. I'm sure most of you already follow both of them, but I think, let me see. I don't know if that will... Oh, that's not the right one. Okay. I can't spell. Sorry. There we go. So, if you haven't already done so, go check out Pajama Princess Daisy. She's really awesome, an awesome friend, awesome human being, really awesome musician, sorry. So, if you haven't done so, go give her a follow. And then, my other nerdy girl sister, Gigi, she's also an amazing musician, and friend. So I'm really glad I met them both, and I'm glad I get to say I know I said it again. I don't know why I can't talk today. But seriously, if you have not followed them, just go give them a follow and check out their music streams, because they're amazing. And by the way, the song that Daisy wrote for me, it's pretty much like a theme song now, I guess, and it's awesome. And she named it Stabby Gabby, of all things, which I find hilarious. It is. And I can't get it out of my head. Oh gosh. It is. And I gotta figure out how to incorporate it into my streams somehow. If it's okay with Daisy, that is. But I gotta figure out how to like bring it into my own stream. All credit to Daisy, by the way. She's a really awesome songwriter. Like, she did an all original music stream the other night, and it was awesome. I was there the whole time, and I stayed all the way till the end, and she played my song. I'm like, she's awesome. Oh man, I'm literally just so excited. I can't. Next weekend is gonna be like by far the best weekend of the year for me. Like, just getting to meet them in real life is like blowing my mind. Yeah, it will be. It will be a big weekend for me. Oh gosh. And then, so we're all meeting on Friday, and so we meet on Friday in real life, and then Saturday we're going to the Comic-Con. We'll probably be there all day. I don't know how late we're gonna end up staying. Hopefully not too late, because the Comic-Con ends at 7, I think. So I know, less than a week. 6 more sleeps. And after the weekend, it'll be like 4. 4 days. Oh gosh. And then Sunday, before Gigi has to fly back home, we'll be having a music stream on Pajama Princess Daisy's channel, because we'll all be at her house. So we'll all be singing and just hanging out together, and you'll get to hear me sing more than I did a couple weeks ago on stream, which I still can't even believe that I did that. I just sang right on the spot, like, oh my god, can't believe I did that. But you'll get to hear more of my singing, and Daisy and Gigi. We'll all just be having a jam session and playing through a bunch of songs that we all know and love. So could not be more excited for it. Do magic tricks. Something like that. Something like that. I love it. Can't wait. Alright. Oh wow, it's already been an hour. I'm honestly surprised that I'm not, like, sweating, like, really bad in this. I'm so happy that this is so comfortable. Like, it's awesome. But I don't have any shoes on right now. It's just the costume. It's like, it's all one piece, and I'm glad that it zips up front instead of the back, because then I, like, might not have been able to get into it by myself. So anyway, right? I see, like, most of the Spider-Man suits and stuff like that, that they all unzip in the back, which makes sense because of all the awesome designs and stuff on the front of it. But then you got to think about, like, what if you have to go to the bathroom during the con? Then you have to have someone unzip you. Which happened to one of my friends a couple years ago when we went to Baltimore Comic-Con. It was me, Brad, and his sister, and another friend of theirs. No, it wasn't Brad. It wasn't Brad. It was actually his sister, but oh well. Anyway, she had on a, what was it? It was like a Spider-Gwen suit, but it was Carnage. It was Gwen Carnage, or Carnage Gwen, whatever she's called, which is really cool. I really like that outfit a lot. It has the hood and all that. Gwenage, yeah, that's it. Gwenage. She was Gwenage. And so, like, she's like, I can't unzip this, so I was like, I had to unzip it just enough for her to be able to get out of it, but I'm like, I don't want to have to deal with that, so I'm just glad that this is in the front and not the back. But yeah, Brad was actually Michael Myers that year, so so he didn't. It wasn't him. And I was Quake, actually. It was actually the year that I got to meet Enoch from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I was Quake that year. It was also the year that I went 2 days instead of 1 for the first time. Go get up. Of course you would do that, John. Get off. It really lasts a long time, doesn't it? Yeah. Do not make Daisy mad. That's for sure. Oh gosh. Alright. So. Anyway. What was I saying? Brad was Michael Myers that year, and I went 2 days instead of 1. So I went Saturday and Sunday. Saturday I went as Captain Spider, and unfortunately none of my friends they didn't want to go 2 days. So I dragged my mom there with me. So she was cool enough to go with me. But she had gone to Comic-Cons with me before. So I'm like, I don't really want to go by myself. So she came along with me, and she, like, some of the Captain Spider pictures that I posted on Instagram, like, in front of, like, all glass window and all that. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but anyway, they're on there. Like, we took quite a bit of pictures outside the convention center, and it was fun. And like some of the other cosplay pics I've posted recently have been taken by her, like the Speedy cosplay that was in the middle of the woods. Those were taken by her. So thanks, Mom, for coming out and taking a bunch of cosplay pictures of me. So, ooh, low budget comics and things. Welcome. How you doing? I was just hanging out and talking comics while in cosplay. Black Widow, which I will be going to a con next weekend with some good friends of mine that I met here on Twitch, which is insane. But I was unboxing 2 comic books that I bought recently that are both key issues. And so I got Avengers number 8, first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Again, I still can't believe I got this. And then Fantastic Four number 52. First appearance of Black Panther. So yay. Well, I'm glad you're here, Comics and Things. It's good to see you. Welcome. All right. No problem, John. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like so excited to get these. Oh no. You might as well just do it because I know you guys want to. But if not, that's fine. But don't party too hard, John. So, and also I was going through just a bunch of comics I got recently, just to recap on a few of them. Given that Venom just came out, Amazing Spider-Man 375, to tie into Lethal Protector, and then also classic cover. Tom McFarlane, Spider-Man #1, and Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man 101, the awesome symbiote suit, which is one of my favorite Spider-Man suits ever. I'm really excited to get this cover. If you didn't know by now, most of you probably do, but I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan, hence the name Fantastic Girl. So the Fantastic Four was one of the main reasons why I fell in love with comics. Also, I have to credit Spider-Man too, because he was kind of my introduction to Marvel, but I think out of the two of them, I have a lot more Fantastic Four comics than any other series that I own. So Fantastic Four will always have a special place in my heart, and I love them, even though they're I know a lot of people don't really like them. A lot of people think that they're boring, but not me. I really like their stories. I love their villains, some of the best Marvel villains that have ever existed, like Doctor Doom and Galactus and Annihilus. So Super Skrull, the list goes on. So and Invisible Woman's my favorite female Marvel character. So any variant cover I see of her, just her, I have to get it. Sorry, just all these are on the floor next to me. Alright. Some other key issues are Avengers number 144, which is first appearance of Hellcat. This isn't a key issue, but it's a pretty cool cover in my opinion. Avengers 129, Kang the Conqueror versus the Avengers, which we will see very soon in MCU, and cannot wait. This is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau as Captain Marvel in Amazing Spider-Man. That is annual number 16. There we go. So excited to see her too in the next Captain Marvel movie, or the Marvels. This is Marvel Spotlight number 32, the first appearance of Spider-Woman. Another favorite character of mine. I also cosplay as Spider-Woman, and just for the heck of it, I will just give me 1 second. If you are on Instagram at all, and if you are, I have a cosplay account aside from my Fantastic Girl account, which I share like all my comics and stuff like that. But I also have a separate account for my cosplay, and soon this Black Widow cosplay will be joining that very soon, like next week. So if you want to go see all my cosplays, feel free to go check it out. So yeah. Oh, and also last one, another classic cover that's one of my favorites, of Storm, Uncanny X-Men number 290, which I have multiple issues of this. Love Storm a lot. She's definitely like my favorite X-Men, definitely. And speaking of Black Widow, I really love this cover. I love this outfit. Like, I'm tempted to try to make that, but that would be a lot of work. I mean, I already have a shield, so that's covered. Even though the star looks like it's red. But either way, love it. Yeah, I don't know if anyone was interested in doing any trivia. I did have some like Marvel trivia behind me, and some gaming trivia and 80s, but I don't know. But if not, that's fine. I know there's a lot of other cool things you guys could be doing with your time right now. And there are some things that I still need to do today. I also need to rest because I'll be on a midnight show with the godfather of all comics, Comic Book G-Spot on YouTube later tonight. But technically it'll be tomorrow, technically, because it'll be like 1 o'clock in the morning my time, but his time it'll be midnight, so whatever. So I'll be on that show tonight. I just wanted to jump on here and just hang out for a bit. I didn't expect it to be a very long stream, but I just wanted to share some comics and share my new cosplay that I got, that I will be wearing next weekend at the con. So I was really excited. I literally can't wait. It's been so long since I've been to a con, like an actual con. I did go to a local con here. Here in my state. It wasn't a very big one. It was all outdoors too, and it was during the hottest month of the whole year, which I don't understand why they did that. But it's always during August, and it's super hot here and humid. Like during that whole month, it was awful. But I didn't cosplay that weekend, so I was like, I'm not even gonna try because it was so hot. And I felt bad for everyone who did cosplay because there were some pretty detailed cosplays cosplayers out there, like some people just went all out, and I was surprised given how hot it was. But I gave them, like, props to them for weathering the heat. I'm like, I can't do that. So I just went in a normal nerd shirt and and shorts, so I was good. But it was still hot. But anyway, this con next weekend will be the first con that I've been to in over 2 years. And that's insane. The last con I went to was, well, not over 2 years, about 2 years. The last con I went to was in December of 2019. So that was the last time I went to a con. So almost 2 years. It's been a long time, and I can't wait. Despite the fact that we have to wear masks inside because it's part of the law in Baltimore. But I mean, I've gotten so used to wearing a mask, it doesn't really bother me. Plus, I'm fully vaccinated too, so it won't bother me. I'll be fine. So I got a black mask to match my outfit. But Friday, I might wear my Punk Spider-Woman cosplay, actually, because it's kind of casual, but it's a cosplay. But it's not like this. It's basically just some ripped pants, like ripped jeans or something, and a shirt and like a black vest with a bunch of stuff on it, and then the Spider-Woman glasses. So that, I think they'll go there as that on Friday, and just kind of look around and look for any awesome stuff to get, because I'll be one of the first people to whoever goes Fridays will be one of the first people to actually look at stuff that's there before everyone comes on Saturday, because Saturday is the busiest day out of all 3 days. So I'm like, I have a feeling that I'm not going to be able to really look at stuff when we're there on Saturday, because for one, I'm doing a professional, like my first professional photo shoot of cosplay on Friday or Saturday with a photographer that I've met on Instagram who's also a cosplayer. So I'll be shooting with him for a bit on Saturday, and then also we got a group photo shoot as well, for anyone that's a cosplayer that wants to be part of it is free to be part of it. It's a shoot held by a cosplayer in the area. He has held one every year outside the convention center, and then anyone who cosplays gets to be part of it, and it's fun. And we just all get to mingle and have fun with it while in cosplay. So there'll be that too. And then also just like there's so much to see. So I'm like, I just have a feeling I'm not going to be able to look at anything if I go just on Saturday. So that's why I'm going on Friday too. So I'm excited. Okay, sorry, the kittens. I just kind of went off on a tangent there. So random question. Okay, my favorite snack foods. Man. My favorite snacks. Well, if we're talking like chips and stuff like that, I would say Tostitos. I eat a lot of those. Well, not a lot, but I really love like chips, potato chips, and stuff like that. And popcorn is another big snack for me. But if we're talking like candy or anything like that, it would definitely be Reese's, as you know. I love Reese's to death. And like I'll post a picture of it in my Discord, but my mom made this awesome Reese's peanut butter chocolate like lasagna type thing, where it's like whipped cream. It's kind of like lasagna, but it's like with whipped cream and chocolate and peanut butter and like crumbled up Reese's and Reese's Pieces on top, and oh my god, it's so good. So again, thank you, Mom, for making that for me. I love it. It does, and if you want to see it, I'll post a picture of it on Discord if you want to see it. I might even share the recipe if you want to make it yourself, if you're interested in that. But yeah, any kind of like candy or chocolate, Reese's is definitely my go-to, for sure. A close second is Kit Kat. I used to be obsessed with Kit Kat, and I kind of still am because I love it. I love them. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh gosh. But yeah, like before I discovered Reese's, it was Tootsie Rolls, which I still love. Like I like Tootsie Rolls and then Tootsie Pops. I'm making myself hungry. I just realized it's been forever since I've had Reese's Pieces. I know. Right, kittens? Right? They are classic. I love them. Oh man, now I'm starting to get hungry. I could eat something else right now, actually. So how about you, kittens? What is your favorite go-to snack? But as I'm saying that, like I've been really trying to like watch what I'm eating like recently, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've always had some problems with like my weight. I don't know that how do I say this? It's kind of always been a struggle for me. Honestly, it's not that I eat terrible, it's just sometimes I have a really bad sweet tooth, so I love sweets a lot, and like sometimes I just eat a little bit too much of things sometimes, and I've been really trying to like watch what I'm eating and to like get back like into just being healthier in general and getting more exercise. Like it's been hard with my job because ever since I got this new job, it's a job where I'm sitting down like the whole day. So I'm like, how am I supposed to get the appropriate exercise if I'm sitting down all the time, which is really bad for you, by the way. So I've been really trying to, like, at least lift weights or just trying to work on core muscles and stuff like that. It's a struggle trying to find motivation sometimes, but I don't know. So but yeah, thanks to some other people in the community that I met, like Sleepy and Daisy, they do their workouts every week, and so that has kind of helped me a little bit to give me motivation to, like, start working out myself again. And then some other people that I've met in the Instagram community that they call themselves the Fit Fam. They're also all cosplayers or photographers that I've met on Instagram, but they kind of have their own, like, workout sessions going, so that's kind of helped me too. But during the past few weeks, I've kind of, like, slacked off because I've been trying to do like 100 things at once. I'm trying to get ready for this con next weekend, and I don't know. But anyway, I love chips and salsa. That sounds good. I do, speaking of chips and salsa, I really do love spinach artichoke dip with chips. It's so good. Like, and honestly, the funny part is I won't eat spinach by itself, which is weird, right? I don't understand why I like the spinach and artichoke dip, but I don't eat spinach normally. Does that make sense? Oh, you too? Oh, yes. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in that. Yes. Okay. Now I feel better about that. Anyway, but I really love the spinach and artichoke dip a lot. It's so good. Especially with the chips. I love it. And it just got really dark. It's weird. That's why I got the lights on behind me. Any other questions you got for me? Let's see. Hold on. Well, I think this is an appropriate question. Since the holidays are coming up, what is everyone's favorite holiday? And believe it or not, Thanksgiving will be here just like that, and then soon after Christmas, and then it'll be New Year. It'll be 2022, which is crazy, right? This year has gone by so fast, but so much has happened. It's crazy. But my favorite holiday is Christmas. Thanksgiving is a close second. And I know a lot of people that I've met in the cosplay community have said Halloween. but I honestly have never celebrated Halloween, which I know some people think that's crazy. My parents never really believed in it and what it stood for, so I didn't never celebrated Halloween growing up. So, but I was fine with it because once I realized what the meaning behind it was, like in a religious standpoint, because I was I was brought up as a Christian and I still am, and not to just talk religion all of a sudden, but it I would never celebrated it, and I was fine with it because just to make things better, because and everything. My mom ended up getting me just bags of candy to make me happy, so it was fine. Christmas is nice, especially when you see people being nice to you. Yeah. Yeah, I love Christmas. It's, even though I'm not a big fan of the cold, I never have been. Winter's definitely not my favorite season. I love spring, I think, the most. But winter, I don't like the cold, especially not in my state. But Christmas always made the winter a lot better, I think. And just getting to spend time with family and getting to see family you haven't seen in a bit, and just spend time together and just be thankful for everything that you have, and like not just receiving presents but giving presents to people, and I just, and the lights and the music and all that. I just love it. I always have, and I always will. Although Christmases now aren't really the same now, because I'm an adult, obviously. But my mom always made Christmas really special growing up, so I'm really thankful for that. And just getting to see my family and on all that. So Thanksgiving is a close second, for sure. But yeah. Alright. How about we go with one more question? Oh, my question for you kittens. Have you ever been to Comic-Con? I'm curious. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Ooh. Oh gosh. That's a hard one. Let's see. It's hard because I'm such a picky eater, and I always have been. But I'm just gonna say the turkey. So yeah, so you can't leave out the turkey. Especially the turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy and so good. White meat or dark meat or both. I mean, I have had both white meat and dark meat, but which I like both of them, but I prefer white meat over dark meat. If I had to choose, white meat. can't tell you how many times I could have gone to Comic-Con here in Chicago, but never did. Oh. I'm guessing you're talking about C2E2? That big con that happens there every year? I have thought about going to that con, actually, too. Like, one time I think a star from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was there, and I'm like, I wish I could go. But it was, like, in the middle of, it was in the middle of winter, and I'm like, I think I was still in school at the time, too. Can't remember. But, yeah. But, like, I'm literally just looking at the list of questions I have for my cosplayer guests that I've been having on, which, by the way, I will be having another guest next week on Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'll be having my next guest on YouTube to just talk cosplay and stuff. It's been quite a few weeks since I had my last guest on the show, so I'll be having her on next week. And if you look at my YouTube channel, the stream is already made. It's just so it's on there, so you get to see. But anyway, the cons that I want to go to are, well, I think the one that I want to go to the most is New York City Comic Con. And I really wanted to go this year, and I probably could have, but the problem was I didn't have anyone to go with. And so, like, the tickets went on sale back in July, I think. And I literally, it started at 10, like, on the dot. And so I was like, I know that you have to be, like, right on top of things for that day when tickets go on sale, because they sell out so fast. I was waiting in the queue for, like, over an hour, and I clicked on the link right at 10 o'clock, and I was waiting there for over an hour, probably closer to an hour and a half, before I finally got through to, like, purchase the tickets. But by that point, they were already sold out for the one day that I wanted to go, and that my friend could go, because Brad was going to go with me. Brad was going to go with me for that weekend, and we chose to go on a Saturday. And the thing was, by the time I got through, they were already sold out. But then at the same time, like a couple months ago, I would say, like, beginning of August, or maybe, yeah, beginning of August, New York Comic Con said that there were more tickets on sale. I'm like, wait, why? I don't know how that happened, but there were more tickets on sale somehow, and I really could have gone. And by the way, New York Comic Con was it last weekend? It was the 9th and the 10th. It was the 8th through the 10th. Yeah. So it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a 4-day con. So I really could have gone if I really wanted to, but I I just couldn't find anyone to go with me, and I didn't really want to go up to New York City by myself because that would have been bad. Even though I could have gone, even though my cosplayer friends that go there every year would have been there, I didn't feel comfortable going up there by myself. So, yeah. But, and plus all the COVID regulations that they were doing, like, it was just a lot. So, but I really hope that I can get up there next year. I'm gonna plan for it, definitely. And, so that will be my goal next year, is to finally make it to New York Comic Con. And I'll get to meet all my cosplayer friends that all live in New York. Unless I visit New York before then. If so, I'll have to let them know so I can finally meet them. But if not, I'll meet them at New York Comic Con for sure. But definitely New York Comic Con is on the list of cons to go to. Another one is San Diego Comic Con, which is in California, obviously. And I would love to just go there too. It's a really big con. It's like, other than New York, it's like the biggest Comic Con in the country. Unfortunately, it's really far away from where I am. So, New York isn't a big deal because it's just far enough. But San Diego is that's like a whole week trip there. So San Diego is definitely another con to go to in the future. What else? Dragon Con. That is in Georgia, I think. Atlanta, Georgia. Dragon Con I've heard is like one of the best Comic Cons to go to, because it's just really laid back and chill, and it's just a lot of fun. So I've heard. So I'm hoping to get there one day too. I'm sure there's a lot of other cons, but can't think of any more right now. So we will get to San Diego one day. Yeah, I know we will. It'll have to be like a whole week trip though, which I'm fine with. I think you like the city of San Diego. Yeah, I've heard it's nice over there. I mean, I have been out west like that before, like a long time ago. We took a trip to Las Vegas one year. Unfortunately, it was when I was still underage, so I wasn't old enough to drink or anything. Not that I would, but I definitely wasn't old enough to go in the casinos, that's for sure. But it was fun. It was fun seeing Vegas. Would love to go back one day. There's a lot of places I would love to go, honestly. I would just love to be able to just travel places and not have to worry about COVID and anything like that. I miss that. I spent a month there in 2003. It was relaxing and chill. People are kind and the weather's great. Yeah, it does sound really cool. So that's definitely a place to go in the future. Definitely. Like I went to Vegas and we drove to see the Grand Canyon, which was another awesome thing about that trip. That was really just breathtaking, honestly. Pictures don't do that justice at all. So, I would love to go back there too. But, I also would love to go back to Florida because I've been there a couple times. Actually, not a couple times. I don't know what I'm saying. I went there once. It's time. Yeah, we won't have to rush this time. We just take it all in and enjoy it. Definitely. But yeah, there's a lot of places I want to go in the future. If we're talking out of country, I would really love to go to Europe. Just take like a couple week vacation and just travel around Europe. And I would love to see England. I would love to see Netherlands, which is Comic Gamer Girl's sister lives. I would love to see Italy. So that's definitely on the bucket list to do. I've only been to Florida once too, as a kid for Disney World. Yeah. Unfortunately, I did not get to go to Disney World when I was a kid. But it's okay. I keep talking with some of my friends, like, we should take, like, a girls' trip down there to Disney World. Just to go. So I'm like, we need to do it. We need to. Although, that's probably won't happen anytime soon, because COVID, of course. But, once things get better, we'll have to plan for it. It's just so much stuff I want to do, and just not enough time to do it. Life is crazy. Could you imagine if you, Daisy, and Gigi all went to Disney World on one day? That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Man, I don't know why Flame On isn't working. That's weird. I'm sorry that it's not working, Sunshine. Alright. Not sure if anyone is on right now. It's a really weird time. It's been a while since I've streamed in the middle of the day like this. But, I think I'm gonna call things a night and clean up all this unboxing stuff and take some pictures real quick and get into some comfortable clothes. Not that this isn't comfortable, because it is. It's very comfy, which I'm thankful for. But just to show you guys again. So, still pretty happy with how these turned out. Aw, kittens. You are so sweet. Well, honestly, your support means everything. Your support and your friendship, it means the world to me. Like, every single one of you. You're awesome. You're fantastic. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Just the fact that you show up and you come by my streams and say hi, it truly means a lot to me. And just getting to know all of you and hang out, and it's a blast. I've had a lot of fun doing this, and I'm literally this close to finally getting to 200 followers, and like I still can't even believe that. But it's been a lot of fun, this whole streaming journey, which kind of all started on YouTube, to be honest, and it kind of went on from there, and I kind of discovered Twitch, and I started streaming on here too, and like meeting all of you, and like sharing my interests, like comics, cosplay, video games, and at some point music. It's a lot of fun, and as I've said, I haven't really been practicing as much as I want to on the piano, but I will be streaming music at some point, which I'm pretty excited about, but also nervous. But music has been a huge part of my life too, so I'm excited to get into that. We got Comic Book G-Spot, The Godfather. Hey, Robert. Yeah, I just I wanted to come on and hang out for a bit, and I'm really looking forward to our stream tonight. Can't wait. It's been a while since we've been able to talk, and I got a lot of new comics to share, and also artwork, and this new cosplay. I don't know if I'll be wearing it tonight, but I wanted to jump on here now and show all of YouTube and Twitch before I posted anything. Yay! But yeah, I will get up with you a little later. And definitely looking forward to talking to you, Robert. It's been a while. But also, if any of you guys on Twitch are on YouTube and you're into comics, go check out The Godfather, Comic Book G-Spot on YouTube. He's awesome and super supportive in the community, and I'm glad to call you a friend, Robert. So I was gonna show the new comics I got now, but I think I will wait until later tonight to show you, Robert. So unless you want to see them now, but I think I'll just wait until later to show you the new ones I got. But as I've said many, many, many times, I appreciate all of you so much. Like, words can't even describe how much I appreciate you all. Both on Twitch and YouTube. It's been awesome. So, as far as Twitch goes, I'm not sure when my next stream will be. But YouTube, I'll be having, of course, I'll be on the Godfather stream tonight at midnight, but 1 o'clock in the morning, 1 a.m. Eastern, right? I think. Yeah, I think so. So I'll be on that show tonight with Robert as a guest, and I will be having another cosplayer on for Fantastically Geeky Cosplay next Wednesday at 7 p.m. So that will be my next show on YouTube, but as far as Twitch goes, I'm not sure if I'll get to stream during the week next week, because I'm going to a con next weekend. So I gotta get ready for that and get everything like packed to go to it. So I'm thank you guys, all of you, for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. And Robert, I will see you tonight, and the people on Twitch, thank you guys for all your support and hanging out with me, and I will see you guys later.